I have carrot in my teeth. You go.
What are we doing today?
Well, we went grocery shopping already. We already refilled the water. We're doing laundry. We went to Pacific also.
Got a lot of McDonald's.
Not a lot. I think it was a good portion. I'm not that full.
What are we doing with the camera situation?
I don't know. I think we should stick with GoPro for now.
So we went to we woke up at 9, and then you can see my teeth.
No. You're fine.
I don't know why the fuck the guy at Honda told me I can get a loaner at the San Bruno location, and I go there and we plan everything. We're like, all right, we're gonna go to San Bruno. We're gonna go with the rental car to do laundry. We're gonna go from the laundry to Costco. And from Costco, we're gonna go get the car. And it was this whole thing. We planned it out. And then the fucker was like, "Oh yeah, there's no loaners at Honda." So that kind of blew. After Target, we went to Pacific. And Sierra got some snacks.
Snacks and instant noodles, because I wanted to try something different than ramen. But honestly, just looking at all of these, it's like ramen, but whatever. I finally found the champurrado, ready to make champurados.
A little pantry thing on the
I
bottom.
know. I wish I had another way of organizing all of this, but whatever. So we have this one. I can't say it because I'm gonna butcher it.
We'll just try to butcher it. Fuck it, whatever. Is it Korean or what is it?
I think it's jjangboki. I don't know. It says right there.
Okay, I mean, when you go to Pacific, you gotta get the sweet corn. But anyways,
it's actually pretty good. Ramel got the little spicy noodles. Like that fire spicy instant noodle challenge thingy majiggy. Yeah. Also got Starbucks instant iced coffee. It's sweetened.
you can bring it out.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Fucking stubborn ass, dude.
And then we got 2 of these buttered coconut crackers. Schmacking, my guy.
Schmacking. Super schmacking.
Wait, can you do a whistle? Whistle.
Schmacking.
Obviously, Ramel loves these.
Yeah. And Sierra loves it when I eat them and then kiss her.
But these are bomb-ass rice crackers too, by the way. They're like the sweet ones.
Shout out to my tita for always having those when I was younger.
Dude.
Alright, shrimp chips. But the best part is when we were at checkout.
Oh, yes.
Soju.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize soju was $5 at Pacific. I think we have to go to a Korean market, Cookje Market.
Yeah.
Nearby IHOP.
Really? Okay, yeah.
That's a Korean market. That's where your cousin gets her Korean barbecue
Oh,
stuff.
that makes so much sense.
Stuff. Yeah.
I've never actually been in there before. Anyways, no, I've never been in there before.
No, we have.
I've never been in there before. I'm telling you right now, I've lived in Daly City most of my life, and I
swear we went.
I have not.
What the fuck? I swear.
What is the plan with this camera right now? What are we doing?
We're testing it out.
So we're gonna go a week with using the Sony A7R III, and I know that it's not ergonomical, the best camera in the world because it's super heavy. But I mean, I
think it's just heavy because of the lens.
Well, I got a 16-35. I mean, if I just bought a super pancake lens, that'd be cool. But it's called a pancake lens.
It's you're so shiny.
I'm so shiny. Well, I just showered and I shaved my head, obviously. I know that in the last video we were talking about getting another camera. We might not, but we'll figure it out. So today is day 69. How do you feel about the camera?
I feel like you're gonna be the only one holding it because I refuse.
Yeah.
It's too heavy for me.
What did we watch last night? Any of last
We tried watching The Lovebirds.
Oh, I was talking about The Last Dance.
Oh, we finished the last 2 episodes of The Last Dance.
I enjoyed Lovebirds. It's just that it was really stupid. The whole premise was fucking stupid. And I mean, for the Indian guy, he's pretty funny.
Who wants Dunkin' Donuts? You?
Patrina's pregnant.
She is. I'm not.
I'm going to just edit some stuff and finally get on top of things. School's over for Sierra. School's over for me. So we have this. I mean, you know, we have like a little break.
You have a break.
Okay, I have a little break. She has
not.
Yeah. Not a picture. Oh, it's still salty. Oh.
But
Hey, hey. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers.
You know the good thing about the
Everyone got hella quiet. I'm like recording everyone's recording. I'm recording everyone.
The 500 and she'll give you change.
yeah.
Got the corned beef with the rices. I love you. I am about to shower and then just kind of go through Illustrator because I'm trying to learn Illustrator. I was doing like research, Photoshop, Illustrator. Should learn both, so that's something that I'm gonna try to pick up during this quarantine.
I want mine a little bit
Strong.
On the strong side.
yeah, you know.
Oh, dry it, yeah. See? See? Afternoon, it's day 72. Someone got a package. Lighting's probably bad and my shirt's all fucked up, but this morning woke up at 6. Holy fuck, dude. Woke up at 6. I had to get the car oil changed at Honda San Bruno. Then we went to Costco. Well, first of all, yesterday I spent all fucking day in the pool, and so I'm kind of like delusional, like sunburnt, whatever. This morning we went to go get coffee before we went to Costco, and I had nothing in my stomach, so I just felt like hella queasy. And I haven't drinking water in like more than 24 hours. I just been drinking alcohol.
He's super proud of it because he's tired. We have so many leftovers. I just had salad because I feel like we've been eating horrible for the past how many days? Right? No? Okay. So many leftovers to the point that we have no excuse on eating out and spending money. We only spent money today for groceries.
Headed to work today's demolition stuff. It's day 73. Not really good with this Sony, to be honest. I don't know if we're gonna switch back to the GoPro. We just haven't been vlogging a lot. It's not that we don't want to, it's just because it's the inconvenience of this. So I guess we'll see from here.
I got excited because I saw FedEx and my second Adidas order came in and their pants. It's great. I'm so excited. I get more sweats. I have a Caesar salad, got some cherry tomatoes and some cherries. Gotta get my fruit and veggies for the day. I haven't been feeling too hungry because we've been eating bad for the last few days. and I feel like I'm just cleansing right now. Also, I'm doing this clean eating because we have things that are expiring soon, so it's like, okay, gotta eat this even though we have leftovers and whatnot. So yeah.
I got back from working with my uncle earlier. Long story short, they needed me last minute, so yeah, so just doing construction. So Sierra's kind of taking the reins. So basically this vlog was supposed to be shot all on the Sony, but I realized that Sierra doesn't really know how to work my camera, and basically going on GoPro is more like convenient for us and just like easier.
I just know how Ramel gets when it comes to his like expensive stuff, especially like his camera. If we had a smaller lens, or if we had a smaller camera that's actually made for vlogging. I'm touching your finger.
Which is touching the camera.
No, I'm not. I'm not touching the camera.
Stop. What's wrong with you?
He's tired. Good morning. It is almost 9:30 and it is day 74. Did I mention it's Thursday? Yeah. Our usual routine is either Thursday or Friday when we do laundry. Ramel is at construction today and tomorrow. You know, actually these next 4 days, well, minus yesterday, I'm actually gonna be home by myself because Ramel is working and then he's going to Tracy for a gun range on Saturday. So, yeah. I actually started rereading Crazy Rich Asians, the book series. I have it on ebook, so I've been doing that. I noticed that my attention span is kind of like, okay, I'm feeling to watch Korean drama, but then again, no. Then I actually haven't touched Animal Crossing for 2 days straight now, so.
It's day
75.
75? It's day 75. No work today. I told myself that I was going to like do more stuff on the computer, like learn Photoshop, learn Illustrator, like do the YouTube thing. You know, just kind of keep myself busy until, you know, school starts again for the summer. We're gonna go to Target and get some salad, and then we're gonna go to the bank and we're gonna do like a little recap on the Sony before I upload and start cutting it together. But yeah, it's kind of a drag. There's like parts of like the video that will be in GoPro because Sierra hella didn't want to touch my camera. So yeah, fucking light, cuz. Today is day
75.
Today's day 75.
I have to keep looking back.
Yeah, 'cause I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? Because the camera's like right there.
Yeah, so we went home and then I've been working for the last couple of days and I just felt like the house was dirty because I'm like coming into it and whatever. So I just started cleaning. Did some donation stuff. Did you go running at all?
No, I didn't go running this week. It's hard. It's hard to have this motivation, like to just go out and then go running, especially if it's something that you don't really like doing. So it's like you're forcing yourself.
Yeah, this week was pretty weird regarding just like vlogging. I said that we needed to kind of like up the quality of our video because the GoPro shoots like 4K, but then like we don't get a lot of good light, and it's kind of hard to like get the settings correct, and it just looks kind of weird, and you can see like the pixels when you like blow it up on the big screen. And you know, I'm trying to get into this whole editing thing, and I've been learning Illustrator and, you know, Photoshop and all that stuff, so I kind of like understand the whole formula and all that stuff. So I kind of critique myself. So this week we started shooting on the Sony, and as is good and bad. I mean, you know, the footage is really good. It's just that, you know, Sierra's not really into the whole like holding the big camera, and you know, she doesn't like to touch my camera and all that stuff, which I respect. And then Monday we went to my auntie's house in Tracy, and people who asked, yes, it's less than 10 people. Doing this whole YouTube thing, we're trying to like censor ourselves, make sure that we say everything PC, politically correct stuff, and make sure that we don't like offend anybody. And I know this is for us and we're trying to stay raw, but we also want to like respect other people's like privacy. Yeah, we started watching these YouTubers called
Kara and Meet. They're a couple who travels the world and they vlog about it. if anyone has any recommendation of couple vlogs, not like those families, like for example the Ace family, like no, I don't want any of those.
We were on YouTube and then we saw it and then we're like, oh, 1,000 countries, whatever. And then we watched it and then it's like super thought out and like we were like so interested in like what they do and who they are. So then we did some research and then they had like this playlist of like from the beginning. And so from 4 years ago till now, and they're still like the recent one was that they came back from Singapore.
So since they're doing that whole the 100 country thing, they first started out in Tokyo, in Japan, and then
to the Philippines,
and then so on, that type of thing. But yeah, you can see like the total difference from 4 years ago of how they vlogged to now.
Yeah.
And which is pretty cool because then it gives us an idea like, okay, so are we doing this correct or are we editing this correctly? Or I just got an email yesterday from my class rep about school. So an update on my schooling, we're still online. There's no date on when we're coming back on site. August 24 is the day that I supposedly is supposed to go back. Supposed to? Does that make any sense? Clinical experience online with a certain doctor, like, or whatever, who we have, but I'm just kind of like a little sketched about that because we're not doing hands-on. Clinical is supposed to be hands-on experience for us. These next 2 months, I'll be doing still online classes. We should know by July if we're gonna be on site or it's gonna be online. Graduation date is still going. It's not changed, hasn't moved back, so that's a good thing.
Oh, we watched 100, the new episode.
There you go. Storyline's kind of weird.
We're not trying to spoil it, but it's definitely
I don't know, the science behind it, the explanation of it is really confusing to the point I couldn't follow this episode.
I think they're just trying to build, like, there's a lot of confusion and they're just trying to build to this climax. And then,
true, because it is the last season and they're trying to see.
Yeah, they're trying to close off all the ends, The question is, do we buy a new camera or do we stay on par with our decisions for the future?
How about you guys help us with that? What are your thoughts and recommendations? Even though y'all not experts, but if you know anyone who has like a camera and does like vlogging or anything, like what are their recommendations? What are your recommendations?
I shoot on a 16-35 and that's just like for portrait work. It's either we get the new not the new but the Sony RX 100 7, or we get the new vlogging Sony, but it has its disadvantages and all that stuff, but I just can't justify buying a new camera during all this and then just using it for vlogging, But we're gonna start shooting on the GoPro until we make that decision. I think that it's easier to get a new lens and then with a tripod to start vlogging versus getting a new camera. Personally, I've taken a step back with people in my life. I think that it was the right move for me during this time because I got to focus more with the family and put my energy towards other things. I didn't explain in the other vlog that there's no hate in my heart, and I don't hate anybody that I've kind of let go of or stopped talking to. I just fell into the same routine, the same thing over and over. I'm not saying they're toxic. Personally, I think that I had to walk away from friendships and relationships at the moment. I think we've mentioned this before, but it kind of makes us feel better that people watch it on their own time and kind of see where we're at. I didn't put in the other vlog because I was scared that people were going to take it wrong, but I don't know, I just wanted to put it out there that I'm focusing my energy somewhere else. But yeah, thanks for watching and we'll see you at the next one.